Hi, I'm Amy Borg. I'm with Safe Kids Douglas County, and we are here to give you a few safety tips on car seats. And we are so excited to be a part of Boys Town Pediatric Newborn Expo. First, we're going to talk about winter coats and winter travel, why we don't want our kids in these nice winter coats to keep them warm. So first of all, we're checking and we can make sure that the harnesses are nice and tight and with the winter coat on, but you can see it gives it a little bit of a different fit than it would if that coat was off. One of the reasons why we want that winter coat off is in a car crash, this winter coat is actually going to condense down to about a sheet of paper. So instead of riding down with those harnesses like they should, they are going to crash into those harnesses and not get the proper protection that they need. Another reason is you can see now that that winter coat is off. I did not adjust those harnesses. And when I buckle my child back up, those harnesses are no longer nice and tight. I am able to pinch the webbing at the shoulder, which is not going to keep them safe. So some tricks that we can do to keep them warm in the car during these winter months is, again, to make sure they get in nice and tight. We want to make sure we can't pinch any webbing at the shoulder. And blankets are a great idea to keep in the car, that we can keep them nice and warm. Things like fleece jackets or light jackets are okay to have as long as they have a good fit, but really the best thing that we can do for them is just to keep blankets in the car to keep them warm. So we also want to remember our older kids in booster seats and those that are out of booster seats. Winter coats are not safe for them either, and really us as adults shouldn't be wearing them either. We want to make sure that seatbelt fits us nice and tight, exactly where it should be. So ideas for these older kids is to use their winter coat as a blanket, or they can actually put it on backwards. All right, another trick we want to remember is while we're traveling through other states that we need to follow their laws. So Nebraska state law is children need to stay rear facing until the age of 2, and then in a car seat or booster seat until the age of 8. Really longer the better, but that's our state law. Other states have different laws, so we just want to make sure we're following their laws as we're traveling through, so that does take some planning. But if their law is less than Nebraska's, please continue to follow Nebraska's law. According to the CDC, motor vehicle crashes are the leading cause of unintentional injury deaths in children from birth to age 18. Here locally in Douglas County, we're finding we have about a 76% misuse rate. So majority of parents don't know that their car seats are improperly installed in the vehicle, or their child may not be correctly buckled up in that car seat. So we want to show a few tricks and tips to make sure that your child is buckled up properly. So one of the things we want to check for is to make sure that they're in tight. So as you run your fingers over the webbing at the shoulder, we want to make sure that we can't pinch any webbing or it doesn't bubble up between our fingers. Another part we want to make sure is when we do get it buckled in the car, especially these rear-facing seats, we find parents are checking the wrong placement for tightness. So we use our non-dominant hand and we just want to give it a handshake wherever that seatbelt or lower anchor is going through. The front part is designed to wiggle and to move. What we don't want to move is here at the belt path. For more information on car seat safety or to find your local fitting station or car seat event near you, please visit safekidsnebraska.org.